Good morning, afternoon, evening, esteemed guests, colleagues, and friends. It is a pleasure and an honor to stand before you today and speak on a topic that has a profound impact on all of us, regardless of our backgrounds, professions, or goals in life. Today, we delve into a concept that is both simple in its expression and profound in its implications. Where focus goes, energy flows. This quote by Tony Robbins captures a fundamental truth about human psychology, success, and personal fulfillment. It speaks to the immense power of focus and how it shapes our reality, drives our energy, and ultimately determines the outcomes of our lives. Introduction to the power of focus. In a world filled with distractions, it's easy to overlook the significance of focus. We live in an age of information overload, from social media notifications, emails, and texts to the constant bombardment of news and entertainment. Our attention is constantly being pulled in multiple directions. In the midst of all this, the ability to focus has become a rare but invaluable skill. But think about it for a moment. Focus is not just about concentrating on a task at hand. It is about directing your mental, emotional, and physical energies toward a singular goal or objective. It's about filtering out the noise and homing in on what truly matters. Where your can shows, your energy follows. And this energy is what drives, results, shapes your experiences, and influences the direction of your life. Let's explore this idea in greater detail. I want to take you on a journey that examines focus from different perspectives, psychological, emotional, and practical, and show you how this concept can be applied to every area of life to bring about positive and lasting change. Psychological basis of focus. Psychologists have long studied the relationship between attention, focus, and human behavior. Our brains are wired to conserve energy by filtering out unnecessary stimuli and concentrating on what we perceive as important. In essence, what we focus on becomes our reality. If you focus on problems, you will see more problems. If you focus on opportunities, you will start seeing more possibilities and solutions. This isn't just a motivational idea, it's a cognitive process called the reticular activating system, RAS. The RAS is a network of neurons in the brain that plays a key role in filtering sensory information. It determines what gets through to our conscious awareness and what doesn't. Essentially, it decides what we pay attention based on what we deem important. But for example, have you ever noticed that when you decide to buy a particular brand of car, suddenly you start seeing that car everywhere? It's not that the car suddenly appeared more frequently, it's that you're shifted and your brain began to filter information to align with what you were focusing on. The same principle applies to every area of your life. When we focus on something, whether it's positive or negative, our brain looks for more evidence to support that focus. This is why pessimistic people often experience a negative spiral in their lives. They focus on what's wrong, and as a result, their brain starts picking out more things that confirm their negative view of the world. On the flip side, optimistic individuals focus on the good, and the brains actively seek out more reasons to feel grateful, hopeful, and inspired. This is why where focus goes, energy flows, isn't just a catchy phrase, it's rooted in the way our minds work. Emotional and energetic impact of focus. Now let's shift gears to talk about the emotional and energetic implications of focus. We all have limited emotional energy just as we have limited physical energy. Every day we are faced with choices about where to direct that energy. Our emotions are not random, they are the result of our focus. Imagine a day where your focus is on everything that's going wrong. You missed an important meeting, you forgot your lunch at home, and traffic was horrendous. By the time you get to your destination, your energy is drained, your mood is sour, and your productivity plummets. On such a day, it feels as though life is conspiring against you. But was it really the events that caused your emotional downturn, or was it your focus? Now picture a different day. You still miss the meeting, forget your lunch, and get stuck in traffic. But this time, your focus is on finding solutions. Instead of dwelling on the missed meeting, you think about how you can catch up. Instead of being upset about the traffic, you use the time to listen to an inspiring podcast or make a few important phone calls. Your focus shifts from what's wrong to what's within your control. As a result, your emotional energy remains intact and you feel empowered rather than drained. The truth is, your focus can either empower you or weaken you. When you focus on empowering thoughts such as gratitude, solutions, and growth, you energize yourself. On the other hand, when you focus on limiting thoughts such as fear, regret, or anger, you drain your energy. This is why it's so crucial to be mindful of where your focus lies, because it has a direct impact on your emotional state and the energy you bring into any situation. The role of focus in the personal and professional success. Let's bring this concept into the realm of personal and professional success. How many times have you set a goal only to find yourself distracted by a million other things? You start off strong, filled with enthusiasm and motivation, but as time goes on, distractions, doubts, and obstacles begin to cloud your focus. Eventually you lose momentum and the goal slips away. This is a common experience because success requires a sustained focus over time. Setting a goal is the easy part, staying focused on that goal despite the challenges where the real work begins. The most successful people in the world, whether in business, sports, or any other field, share a common trait. They have an extraordinary ability to maintain focus on their objectives. They are able to channel their energy, time, and resources toward their goals without being derailed by distractions or setbacks. This is not to say that they don't face challenges, they do, but they remain focused on solutions, growth in the bigger picture. Take, for example, athletes preparing for the Olympics. They don't become champions by focusing on distractions or excuses. They are laser focused on their training, their diet, their mental preparation, and their vision of winning gold. They are driven by their focus, and as a result, all their energy flows toward achieving their goal. In your own life, whether your goal is to excel in your career, build a business, improve your health, or enhance your relationships, the principle remains the same. Where you direct your focus, your energy will follow. If you focus on growth, your actions will align with that. If you focus on learning, your brain will seek out new knowledge. If you focus on serving others, your inner will naturally flow toward making a positive impact. Practical ways to strengthen focus. Now that we understand the power of focus, let's talk about how we can harness it in practical terms. How can we strengthen our focus and direct our energy in a way that leads to success, happiness, and fulfillment? Set clear goals. Without a clear goal, your focus will be scattered. Define what you want to achieve, whether it's a career milestone, a fitness goal, or a personal development objective. Write it down, visualize it, and make it a part of your daily thoughts. Eliminate distractions. Identify the distractions in your life that are pulling your focus away from what matters. This could be excessive social media use, unnecessary commitments, or negative influences. Create boundaries and environments that support your focus. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness helps you stay present and focused on the task at hand. It trains your brain to concentrate on the now rather than getting lost in worries about the past or future. Meditation, breathing exercises, or simply taking moments to center yourself can greatly enhance your ability to focus. Break tasks into smaller steps. Sometimes a goal can seem overwhelming, and this can scatter your focus. Break it down in smaller, manageable tasks. Focus on completing one task at a time, and before you know it, the bigger goal will start to take shape. Monitor your self-talk. Pay attention to what you're telling yourself. Negative self-talk can easily derail your focus. Instead of focusing on what could go wrong, shift your thoughts toward what you can do to move forward. Positive, solution-oriented thinking fuels focus and energy. Stay consistent. Focus is not a one-time event, it's a habit. Stay consistent in your efforts, even when the initial excitement wears off. Consistency builds momentum, and over time your focus will become second nature. Celebrate small wins, recognize and celebrate the small victories along the way. This keeps your energy levels high and reinforces your focus on progress rather than perfection. Conclusion, align your focus with your vision. In conclusion, the principle of where focus goes empowers as a powerful reminder that we have the ability to shape our lives through our attention and intention. Focus is the foundation of success, growth, and fulfillment. It's not about avoiding distractions altogether. They will always be there. Instead, it's about consciously choosing where to direct your energy and being mindful of the thoughts, emotions, and actions that follow. So as you leave here today, I encourage you to ask yourself, where is my focus? Is it on problems or solutions? Is it on fear or opportunity? Is it on the past or the future? Remember, where focus goes, energy flows. Let your focus align with your vision, your purpose, and your highest potential. When you do, you will unlock the energy needed to achieve your greatest goals and live a life of meaning and fulfillment. Thank you. Thank you.